How to set up a tent by yourself. I always stress when you're doing pop-ups or any events that you need a tent for like a marketplace, flea market, or what have you. Always get an easy up tent. And this tent is an easy up. I can do it by myself, like I said. Any other tent, you will need tools. And when you're doing events like this consistently, no one has time to set that up. You know what I mean? Like doing events like this is hard. It looks easy. We may make it look easy, but it's very hard, especially when you're trying to break it down. And after a long day, you just want to go home. So put that in consideration for that. So the first thing you need to do is separate it, like pull it oh my God, you pull it apart. And this tent is a little different than our usual one. You need to push the middle up to expand, if that makes sense. Let me just show you guys what I'm doing. I find it easier just to do two legs first, and then I like to go in the middle to push it up in the middle like this. And this takes all your leg strength to do this. I'm struggling a little bit, but I got it. And then you hear the click. That's all there you go. You hear the click, and then you go to the rest of the two legs. And they have 3 different levels. I always do it on the third, the top, to make it the highest as possible. It may seem that I'm struggling a little bit, but this tent is broken and we still working with it. When you're doing events, these tents are easy to break. They're not used for everyday use, I'm assuming. So, because they are so easy to break and they're so expensive. And of course, I do not want to buy a new one. So we're going to work with the way we have. And there you have it. I did it all by myself. I set up this tent. And everyone's interested in one, I'm going to show you guys where I got it from. This is actually from Home Depot, and it was about $175. That, I feel like that is expensive. It's a 10 by 10. If you're doing a lot of pop-ups, they always require you to have at least a 10 by 10. If you want 10 by 20, you have to pay an additional fee. So now I'm just lining up the tent, make sure it's perfect. And that is it. That is how you set up a tent. And one more thing, when you are doing events, especially if it's windy or what have you, you're going to need weights. You need tent weights or you don't have to go out and get tent weights. You can use any other type of weight that you have, but you're going to need it because these tents are very light and they will fly in the air and break. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you guys in my next one.